Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. How are we doing today? So this will be your mid-month or from now to the next month or basically whenever you're watching this. Um, so let's jump right in. I'll do a 9 card spread. So sorry, apologies for my little red cheeks. It's right now 30 degrees, feel like 37 degrees in Montreal. The summer is just kicking our ass. And we're not even summer yet. So you can expect, I think we're going to expect quite a bit. This is too much, guys. All right. What is going on, my beautiful Sag? We have the Fool in the past. So definitely taking a leap of faith, or you took a leap of faith. We have the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, 10 of Cups, and the 8 of Swords. Interesting. It's funny because I feel that you've decided to go back to school. For me, the 8 of Pentacles is a card of studying, right? And I think that this led to a lot of happiness. It fulfilled you in a sense that you couldn't do before, but this led to still like some doubts, right? So I have the impression that you've definitely like deciding to go back to school or to study. So maybe for some of you, you're deciding to be a lawyer and you need to take your exams. I don't know if it's working the same way in the world, but in Quebec, you can actually be a lawyer without taking what we call the barreau. So I have the impression that there's definitely a sense of like returning back to school despite feeling a little bit anxious. I think that you're definitely like feeling happiness, fulfillment, that you have it all with that decision. I think that you're finally like stood your ground and do something for yourself. And I really, really like that. I think that the only thing that you need to do is really to just stop listening to your heart in order for you to really, really like be successful. Um, did I say heart? I wanted to say your mind. Stop like listening to your fears, and really just focus on what your heart is saying. But I think that like in the past, this is exactly what you decided to do. Um, like maybe for some of you, you had also to like go abroad to study. We have the Emperor in reverse. I think you're doubting that you can definitely like be in your power right now. I have the impression that there's a part of you that needs to let go. If ever you have children, like if you look at this guy, he's looking at his children in the back, right? Um, I think that maybe this was difficult for you because you had to leave your family behind. Or you feel that you're not going to be as present as a father, literally because you had to make that decision. We have the 9 of Swords in the reverse. I feel that you're coming out of this anxiety, this like regret, this sense of sleepless night. You're definitely coming out of that, um, because you know it's best for you. I just heard that you know it's best for you. And you know that possibly, I'm sure we're going to see something with Pentacles very soon because I'm sure this will lead um, to more like financial success. So it's kind of you kind of need to push right now. We have the Empress in the reverse. Oh boy, we have the 10 of Swords, and we have the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, this is interesting because we have the couple right there. I think this definitely created tension between you and your partner, your spouse. I'm drinking a little like tea. there's definitely like some, like it caused some friction between you and your partner, but I think that they're still there to support you. But I feel that you unfortunately like stopped being the provider, and she basically stopped being creative, going with the flow, in her feminine power, right? So I feel that both of you had to step out of your masculine and feminine for this to work. And this led to some anxiety, some remanagement of the family. I think that despite that, there's definitely an end of burdens, an end of suffering, an end of um, being stabbed in the back. I think that possibly this person felt a little bit stabbed in the back because of your decision. Um, and they're definitely anxious about, Josephine, stay there. There's a definite fear of not having enough resources, money wise. So stop. There's definitely she's so cute. I'm sorry, guys. There's definitely like for this person like feeling a little bit stabbed in the back by this decision. Um, and really a fear of like lacking resources really and being poor. Oh my god, it's pouring rain. I'm sorry, we were not expecting thunderstorm and rain, but now there's just like this huge cloud that decided to burst. It's just like pouring rain when it's super super sunny outside. It's hilarious, and someone just got caught in the rain. So sorry, not the super super like focus today. There's days like this, right? In the future, we have the High Priestess in the reversed. I feel that like this person might ask you to make a decision, and I don't like that because it's kind of like you need to make a choice. Um, oh, this is not the High Priestess, guys. This is the Hierophant. I don't know if I said the High Priestess. This is a Hierophant. I definitely feel that like there's possibly going to be something like very very high hierarchy that is going to be present in your life. This can be a counselor, this can be a priest, this can be someone that is really like that their task is to, what did I heard, to mend things out. We have the Six of Swords, the Star, and we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. That's interesting. And we definitely have a decision. Okay. I think that like if you are with someone right now and it's not going as well as you thought because of your decision making, then I think that seeking a counselor would be beneficial. In order for you guys to just move on from the tremendous and tumultuous amount of issues. I think that if you do try to seek help, if you do try to find that balance, that, like I just heard benediction, then it's the star, right? And the star is everything that you wished for, as long as you put the effort, right? She's pouring into the river, and there's two pitchers that are pouring in the river. So I think that you both need to put your effort into this in order for it to work. Be mindful of this guy that wants to show up. This could be a message, but this is also someone that is quite a mature fire sign, someone that can actually backstab you, someone that can talk behind your back, someone that can try to steal someone or your spouse. Like, he looks quite, I just heard chicky. This is someone who wants to show off. So just be mindful of that. I think that you need to definitely find balance within you, find balance between you and this person. Tell me more about the Hierophant. I think this is going to require work. Do you want to jump out? I have the Six of Cups. I have in the reverse. I think that, like, maybe you or the other person in the future will really focus more on, like, memories, nostalgia. I think that it's definitely focusing on, like, oh, like, it used to be that good. It used to be that. It used to be that. But like, I feel that this person is more focusing on what's not working than focusing on what could work. Tell me more about the Six of Swords. I have the impression that you want to walk, like, towards better and calmer shores, but I'm wondering if you want to do that alone. Let me just pick that up, guys. We have the Four of Cups. And we have the Hangman in the reversed. I think that you want to walk away. I think you want to walk away, but you are feeling stuck right now. And I think that possibly you are not talking to one to another, because there's someone sulking. There's someone who refused to talk. There's someone who refused to see the greatness, that refused to see that the cups are full and that they're not going anywhere. The other party is not going anywhere. And I think you possibly, Sag, like, you feel like you want to walk away because of that. Because you kind of feel stuck in this like present moment where you and your partner are not aligned anymore. You're not in symbiose. You're not as it used to be. I think that they feel hurt. They feel hurt by your decisions. They are definitely in fear. They're fearing lack. And I'm wondering if this person was not poor before you guys met. Because there's definitely a sense of, like, feeling like in fear regarding a lack of time, a lack of financial resources, feeling hurt, and like telling themselves stories. I think this person is probably from a background that was a little bit rough, and that's how they react. I think that you are this person is focusing on really the past, what they had in the past, and now I think that you feel like, you know what, like, if you cannot be present for me, I want to walk away, because then I feel stuck. And I feel that it's a constant fight and sulking. No, it's even worse than fighting. It's not talking. It's sulking. Tell me more about the star. I think this can definitely be meant, but I think you're gonna have to both be wishing that for yourself, guys, and put the effort. We have the Seven of Pentacles, so working towards that. We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse, and we have the High Priestess. It's funny because I think I did say High Priestess. If you want to continue to be together, there's definitely a sense of wanting to work and appreciate the work that the other one will do. That person can be an air sign. This person can be quite harsh at time with their words. I think that they're battling within themselves. They're battling within themselves if they want to stay or not. There's definitely with the High Priestess, like in the reversed. For me, it's like battling between knowledge and your heart, or your mind and your heart. Let me clarify the. Oops, we have the Five of Pentacles that just flew out, which is a lack of collaboration, right? Which is like refusing help. From this Page of Wands. I think it's going to be tough, guys. And keep in mind, like, I'm usually more reading energies. So this is what I'm feeling right now. This can be changed. If you change your vibration. Oh, all right. It's going to be a tough one. Okay. We have the Tower. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reversed, and we have the Nine of Cups. There's definitely something surprising that will come after this lack of collaboration. There's definitely a decision that will be made from this person, and there can be a loss. There can be a loss because the Wheel of Fortune reversed, like, it's not the greatest energy, especially right after the Tower, right? So there can be a loss, but I feel that overall you're still content with the decision that you're making, right? I think that you're still going to be emotionally fulfilled with the upright, with the Nine of Cups. I have also the impression that the decision could also be to continue this cycle, right? So it can also be to perpetuate this situation with this person, because at the end of the day, you could be fulfilling. This relationship could still be fulfilling with you. We have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse with not with the reverse, with the upright, with the Ace of Pentacles. So I think that there could be a surprise from this person coming in, but I think that they will not accept a lack of collaboration. So if you refuse help, if you refuse, they will not accept it, and that could lead to wanting to walk away. This person could be an earth sign, but they're ready to put the work. They're ready to offer you everything, and there's nothing better than the Ace of Pentacles. This is like absolute fulfillment. So I would still be very, very careful with your actions. Make sure that you are taking the time to put the work in. Advice for my Sagittarius. We have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. You're going to have to stand your ground. You're going to have to be practical. But I think that you're lacking. You're lacking that right now. So be mindful of that, guys. And we have, again, the Knight of Pentacles with the Ace. Holy crap. And I've like shuffle. Be mindful of not being in your power and your stability. Don't be too greedy as well. I think that you're definitely going to have to share. You're going to have to share your resources. You're going to have to share your time. You're going to have to share yourself with this person in order for this to work. I think they need to feel your presence. But this will require a practical plan. All right, guys, that's all I have for you. Please like, subscribe, comment. Join me on TikTok and Instagram. I'm doing daily readings on these platforms, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.